everyone. This is now the last session of DOF's Future Digital Dentistry Show. This session will be the introduction of DOF's new products that many of you have been waiting for a very, very long time. I'm inviting a specialist for the introduction of DOF's new products. Please welcome DOF's Director of Sales, Sean Lee. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Lee.
Hello, everyone. This is Sean Lee. I'm the Director of DOF Sales.
So many people have been waiting a very, very long time for this moment. Did you hear about this?
Yes, I definitely know about it. DOF has invested a long time and efforts in developing new products. It took longer than we expected to create more perfect and innovative products for you all. The products we are developing are organically connected with other products, rather than using only one product, so that users can conveniently use these. And we mainly focus on significantly reducing physical work time. Therefore, as several products are being developed at the same time, it seems that it took longer.
So after hearing your explanation, I am even more excited. I hear that there are 3 brand new products. What are they?
The brand new products are Craft 5X, which is DOF's next generation milling machine. Matchup that expands the scope of the face scanner snap and the intraoral scanner width.
So shall we begin with DOF's next generation milling machine, Craft 5X?
Craft 5X is the first milling machine developed by DOF. And the advantages of existing equipment are further emphasized, and the disadvantages are certainly secured.
So you told us that you emphasize the strengths of the existing equipment. Can you tell us a little more about these strengths?
The first is that it has the same original system as existing milling machine had.
So if it has the same all-in-one system, does that mean that you can use wet milling and dry milling together?
Yes, that's right. But you cannot say that it is an original system with only that feature. Craft 5X is not only wet and dry milling, but also pitch, a dust corrector, a water tank, and a compressor. All the necessary accessories for milling are built into the Craft 5X. Customers who purchase Craft 5X do not need to purchase a separate dust corrector or compressor.
So it's great to know that the accessories, you don't need to buy them separately, but I'm a little worried. Is the machine really large?
No. DOF has developed a compact-sized milling machine based on each accumulated technology. Shall we go and check the actual size of the machine together?
Sure, let's go take a look right now.
This is the milling machine, Craft 5X.
Wow, it's actually much more compact than I thought.
Unless you are starting a new lab, existing labs have to move or discard much equipment to install a milling machine. But with Craft 5X, you don't have to.
The design is also very nice, so it will look great at a dental clinic.
Yes. Since it could be installed at the clinic's lobby or one side of treatment room, patients could see the process of manufacturing their own prostheses. So we are receiving many inquiries from clinics, and many installations have been performed.
So if you could sit at the lobby of your dental clinic and see the manufacturing process of your own prosthesis through this milling machine, I feel like the trust of the patients would really increase. I personally would love to go to that dental office.
Actually, Chris marketing in that direction, and it has a very positive effect.
That's great. By the way, I can't find the dust collector, the water tank, and the compressor that you talked about earlier. Where are these?
Let me open the tab below.
Oh, wow. I actually thought that was an empty space, but there's a lot going on in there.
Yes, that's right. This part is the dust collector, and the bottom is the water tank. And by adjusting in this level, you can choose between wet and dry milling process.
The wet and dry conversion is actually very, very convenient. Now, what's the small water tank?
This is cleaning water tank.
So I've never heard of a cleaning water tank, to be honest. How is it used?
After you press the red button here and activate the switch on the cleaning water gun, water will come out from the water gun. This water can be used to the inside of the machine.
This would actually be very convenient to clean. So the original users of the wet and dry milling machines, one of their biggest complaint was cleaning, especially when switching from wet to dry or from dry to wet. Cleaning was very cumbersome. But with this water gun, cleaning sounds much easier.
This is a result of positively reflecting the opinions of users who are using existing wet and dry milling machine.
So customer feedback is immediately implemented in the next products. Maybe that's one of the reasons why DOF is loved by so many people.
We always think from the customer's point of view and do our best to develop products.
By the way, you were talking about the compressor, but I don't see the compressor.
The compressor is located behind the water tank.
Wow, the compressor is very small.
With DOF's unique technology, we have developed a compressor that does not require a tank. This product is preparing for patent.
That's incredible. It's a machine that really deserves to be called a collection of advanced technologies, as they said. So now that we have looked at the all-in-one system, the biggest strength of Craft 5X, can you explain the others as well?
The second advantage is the precise, simultaneous 5-axis milling.
But the previous model of Craft 5X Sharp 2 Plus was also capable of the 5-axis simultaneously. So are there any further improvements with that?
Craft 5X has improved the motor and the sensors for precise 5-axis milling.
So are you saying that the motor is more powerful?
Yes. In addition, it has a closed loop system that remembers the number of rotations of the motor.
So I'm not quite familiar with the closed loop system. What is it?
It often happens that the motor is stuck while rotating or cannot rotate due to insufficient power. We call this out of phase. When step out occurs, the result of milling is inaccurate. When equipped with a closed loop system, the motor can remember for itself how much it rotates. So if numbers of rotation is insufficient, it will rotate more than insufficient amount.
So what Director Lee is saying, it's a very, very precise system. If so, it would be possible to precisely mill even high-strength materials. So I have a question for you. Can metal be milled?
Premier abutment milling is possible. However, this type method is not yet possible.
I see. So what materials can be milled?
Craft 5X can mill wax, PMMA, zirconia, hybrid resin, hybrid ceramic, glass ceramic, PIC, and premier abutment. Premier abutment can be milled up to 10 at the same time, and glass ceramic up to 12 at the same time.
12, that's actually a lot of mills at once.
Yes, this picture is a fixture of Craft 5X. There are 5 each at top and bottom, and 1 at each side. A total of 12 is possible. Not only glass ceramics, but also pin-type materials are compatible.
That's actually a very convenient feature. So unfortunately, we're running out of time. So can you quickly describe the other strengths?
In addition, Craft 5X is loaded with many user-friendly features. There are many functions such as continuous milling function, automatic shutdown function after milling, pause function during milling, automatic intermediate start function, and tool life check function.
So as you said, Mr. Lee, the milling machine fits the title of a collection of advanced technologies. We've seen the Craft 5X milling machine, the first of DOF's ambitious new products. So what's the second product that you would like to introduce?
The second product to be introduced is Matcha.
So the product is a software. To match means to harmonize different things. What do you match up and what do you harmonize?
It is a program that matches face data, teeth model data.
So in our previous session, Dr. Chang Woo explained how the face data and the teeth model data match. And as far as I know, the technology is the strength of DOF's face scanner Snap. Does MatchApp have any other features?
MatchApp is a program that automatically matches model data of other scanners and face data of DOF Snap.
Well understood. So Snap's automatic matching technology was only for users with DOF's model scanners. However, with this new program, users with scanners from other brands can automatically match data.
Yes, with the explosion of interest in face scanner, many people were interested in DOF Snap scanners. However, I couldn't appeal to Snap's strengths to those who had third-party model scanners or intraoral scanners. But now, anyone can use 100% of Snap's functions through this matching program. So we are conveniently recommend Snap to more people.
I see. It's actually amazing that one can take advantage of all of Snap's features regardless of the brand of scanner you own. Now, everyone in the previous session learned how to make teeth more functional and more aesthetic using facial data. Everyone knows that the use of facial data is very, very useful when making prosthesis. That's why we're expecting that many people will be interested in this new program. Now, can you tell me more about how this program works?
Let's look at the screen together. To use the MatchApp, first, a new Snap bite tray needs to be prepared. The one on the left is all bite tray, and the one on the right is the new bite tray.
So in order to use this program, I'm assuming you need a new bite tray.
Yes, that's right. After complete the scan, remove the target and scan this tray separately. And if you look closely at the target, there are irregular grooves areas. When scanning, this part must also be scanned.
So this is the part used as a medium when the first part of the bite matches.
Yes, this screen is the first step that appears when you launch the MatchApp. As you can see, the target is on the left. Now let's load the bite tray scan data. Click the icon on the right to load the saved data and make 3 points on the target to match. If it is matched correctly, move on to the next step. The next step is to match model data and bite data. Click the icon on the right to load the ARPGIO model scan data. Make 3 points each in the common parts. After that, you can see that the ARPGIO model data and the bite data are automatically matched. In the next step, you can import face data and the LOJO data. When the face data is loaded, you can see that it automatically placed to the correct location. This time, we will load the LOJO data. The LOJO data is also placed in the correct location. Finally, save this data.
So it's actually my first time seeing this, but the process seems very simple and intuitive, which is going to be great for so many people. It's very attractive to be able to match the model and face data to the exact location with just a few clicks. So I have a question for you, Director Lee. Do customers who purchase Snap have to purchase this program separately?
No, this program is free. We are distributing the program free of charge to all customers who have purchased Snap.
So anyone can use this program as long as they purchase Snap. So my question is, where can I download this?
It is open for anyone to download through the DOF website for free.
Now, users with other brand scanners can use Snap thanks to the new MatchApp. It's going to be great news for everyone who's been really wanting to use Snap. Then can you briefly explain about this face scanner Snap?
Snap scans the patient's face in just 10 seconds, helping to accurately set the design reference guides, such as midline, smile line, and occlusal plane. It's a better use of product that dramatically reduces the probability of remake in challenging cases, such as full denture, full mouth prosthetics, etc.
That's actually quite amazing. So customers with Snap who have not been able to use the automatic matching function because they were using other companies' scanners can now download it directly from DOF's website. Now, there's only one final product left. What's the last product you would like to introduce to our viewers?
The last product to be introduced is DOF's intraoral scanner with.
So many people have been waiting for this intraoral scanner by DOF. The news about the intraoral scanner has been top secret so far, but I got the chance to hear about it. You said WIT. What does WIT stand for?
WIT stands for We Innovate Together and embodies the Wi-Fi function.
So you're telling me right now that WIT is equipped with the Wi-Fi function?
Yes, that's correct. That's DOF's intraoral scanner with is a wireless operated scanner.
Well, that's actually quite incredible as we can see right here. So current intraoral scanners are connected to a line, so it's difficult to move around with it in the office, and it's very inconvenient when you're trying to scan with it. But if it operates wirelessly, you solve all these problems. What other features can you tell us about?
One of the disadvantages of wireless scanners was the battery problem. DOFs with use commercially available batteries to greatly reduce the economic burden on customers.
So a commercial battery is what he just said. Does that mean I can just purchase it anywhere?
Yes, that's right. And that's easily available in any country and are very affordable.
Wow, that's actually news that people are so happy to hear. Despite knowing how convenient the wireless scanner is, a lot of people were hesitant about purchasing one because of the burdensome cost of batteries. What other advantages does it have?
Another advantage is that scanning of full mouse is possible. Existing other scanners are also capable of full mouse scanning, but the results are poorly accurate. However, we can obtain very precise full mouse data with DOF technology.
That's so incredible, and I'm very excited for this new intraoral scanner. When can we meet this?
We are currently in the final stage of development and are preparing for the certification process. As soon as the certification is completed, we will gradually expand the market starting with Korea.
Well, we hope to see WIT very, very soon. Thank you so much for joining us today. This was Sean Lee, the Director of Sales of DOF.
Thank you.
DOF has always led the dental CAD/CAM market and satisfied its customer with great products. The products we introduced today are professional, innovative, and user-friendly. We hope to introduce more cutting-edge products in the future, and I will call it a day. Thank you so much for joining us once again.